Hey everybody, I'm Maurice. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you stick around and like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff because it helps this channel grow. In this video, I'm going to do something that, that I wanted to talk about for a while now, but I was kind of waiting to have a little bit more reference before I spoke about it. Let me just backtrack for a little bit. So right now, I'm shooting this video on the Sony A7 IV. That's the Sony A7 IV, and it has the 24 to 100 or 24 to 105 f4 G lens, which is a great lens. And I'm actually going to be doing another video kind of going over the kit that I have for this camera and what I use it for mostly. But in this video, I'm going to talk about the camera bag. So the camera bag that I use for work and what's in the camera bag. And I'm gonna sprinkle in some stuff regarding the kit that I have for the camera, but I'll also do another video kind of going over more in depth some of that stuff that I have for this A7 IV kit that I use. But right now, I'm shooting this on two cameras. I'm shooting this here. This is camera A, this is a Sony A7 IV. And then I'm also shooting over here, hello, this is my B shot, on the Canon SL2, which was my main camera for the longest time here at home and just for family videos and photos and stuff like that. I like to keep it simple when I'm at home and on the weekend. So this is a great camera. I talked about it in one of my previous videos, if you want to check that out, where I compared these two cameras plus two other cameras. So I compared 4 cameras in this same little studio setup. So if you want to check out that video, I'll link it up there so you can check that out. But in this video, we're going to go over this bag right here. Now, before I open up this bag and tell you what bag this is, I'm going to push this up a little bit. I also have this bag right here. This is the Peak Design. I believe this is the 20 liter, if I'm not mistaken, but it's like the medium, it's not the extra large one, it's the regular size one. And I got this, oh my gosh, maybe almost 3 years ago now. And I love it, with a caveat. I feel like I don't get to use it as much as I wish I did. And that's because after I bought this bag, we kind of had a whole, world shut down where nobody was able to go outside. So I wasn't really able to use this bag as far as like traveling and out and about. But the few times that I have used this bag, I gotta say it's a great bag. And before we moved to our new home where we are now, we lived in a smaller place and I didn't really have that much room to keep all my gear together, like, space wise, as far as a closet or whatever. So I kept everything in this bag. And for that purpose, it was great because, it opens up, each side opens up with these little flaps, and inside you can like organize things. You can create like shelves and all kinds of stuff to like kind of organize. So I've kind of used this bag as kind of like the keeper of my camera gear so that I know where everything is, at least, or the essentials. This is a great bag. I mean, it has the two kind of wings that open up. It has 2 giant pockets on the sides. It has, this like clamp that doesn't really open unless you push down, and then it opens, and you have this amazing pocket in the front. And for traveling, this is great because I have traveled with this bag where I put, like my camera, the flash, some batteries and stuff inside. And then this top part, I try to keep it as empty as possible because if you see right there, it's like so big. There's so much space in there that, I mean, I can literally put like some clothes in there. And then there's a lot of secret pockets in there. Like there's a little magnet pocket right there where I used to keep, yep, there we go. I keep business cards and stuff like that in there. You close it, there's a zipper up here. You can unzip that. And then there's like another little pocket right here where I keep pens and stuff. But then like when you move that, you can see down there, there's like 2 extra pockets where it says it's made for, you can stick an iPad in there, but you can also fit a laptop. I think you can fit a 15-inch laptop in there. So it'll be kind of tight, but it does fit in there. These straps are amazing. I have this little thing snapped on here for my GoPro. It's padded, the straps are padded. It's it's a great bag. I mean, I like, aside from the price, I think at the time, I mean, well, Peak Design is a very, I guess you can say it's a kind of like a luxury type bag, you know? So you get what you pay for. It's very, quality is great, but I kind of think it's overpriced. And especially like their tripod and stuff like that it's a bit overpriced. It's a luxury, it's a premium product. I get it. But when we were going to purchase this setup for work, I didn't want to get this bag. I feel like this would be too big, and my last camera bag, which I don't have here, for my Nikon DSLR, was an enormous bag that was very heavy, and that's where this bag comes into play because I did a little research and I was able to narrow it down to a few bags. And again, you know, we were already spending a lot of money on the camera and the lens that I didn't want to go too crazy with the bag, but I did want something that was functional and small, like small and light. And this bag, this is the Lowepro M-Trekker BP150. This has been a really fun bag to use. So I'm gonna walk you through some of the features and kind of like, you know, so in case you're in the market for a small bag, now you can see right there, right off the bat, it's a lot thinner than the Peak Design, you know, by a lot. Now, granted, you can fit a lot more in the Peak Design bag. Let's put the Peak Design bag over here. But this thing is exactly what I needed and more. So here we go. First of all, right on the bottom, you can see right here, it has these little adjustable straps, these little clips, and that's basically so you can, I'm using my travel tripod right now. It's getting the second shot, but if I folded up my travel tripod, I can literally just grab it and put it on here. Now, I don't really use a tripod for work, but if I did need to carry or bring it with me, this travel tripod folded up, I can, you know, stick at the bottom. And also at the bottom of this bag, right here, there's like a little Velcro, and in there is the rain cover, and it's attached, so you can literally take the rain cover out. It's right attached, and look at how easy this is. You can literally just and bada bing, bada boom, your bag is protected from the elements. Like, look at that. Look how fast that was. And, you know, you could still wear it as a backpack with the cover on. And, you know, it has a little Lowepro logo on there. But just as fast, I can just, you know, take it right off. And then like a transformer, this thing will just get stuffed right underneath there. There's two little Velcro strips. Boom. Done. Like, I love that. I love the simplicity of that, which is really great. It has two really nice big, you know, not huge, but nice side pockets for water bottles. Has two of them, you know. Here, in here, I keep my hand sanitizer. Very important to have some extra hand sanitizer nowadays. And then I also have some Dramamine, because I've realized that as of late, unless I'm in the driver's seat, it doesn't matter where else I sit in a vehicle. Unless I'm driving, I get a little bit of motion sickness. You know, it's like I'm reverting back to when I was a child, and I used to throw up everywhere when I was in a car. But anyway, so I always keep Dramamine with me, because especially if I'm traveling with other people at work, I don't want to feel sick. So these pockets are really great. I haven't really put my water bottle in them, but they are great. They have an elastic, and they have like an extra fabric flap that opens up so you can get extra space in there, which I like. And then I like how it folds. Like, you see this extra fabric, it then like folds in and it's nice. Like, it's aesthetically, I like the way this bag looks and functions. Here in the front, there's a zipper, and there's like a little pocket. It's not a huge pocket. I usually keep this notebook in there just when I have some notes and stuff. And then this is a key to an extra key for my job. And then I keep my business cards in this little cheap plastic thing. So when people ask me, hey, do you have a business card? I can give them. So, but I just put that in there. It's not a huge pocket. This is a fine This is fine for like, you know, like a notebook or just papers and stuff that you want to keep in there. Up on top, well, first of all, the back, you know, it has like these cushions, these three cushions that are really nice for your back. It makes the back very soft. Up on top, we have the zipper, 2 zippers, so it opens up like this. And then it has this nice pocket. Now up here, I have my glasses case, my portable drive. I have this little pouch full of all kinds of things. This is paper. I don't know why that's in there. And I keep my GoPro in there just so that I can grab it quickly if I wanna, if I need it. But yeah, look at the size of this pocket up here. Now, if I didn't put any of that in there and I was just like traveling with this, I mean, I could put most of this in this front pocket. It'll be a little tight, but I could. And then leave this top pocket open, and you can literally like put, you know, it's insulated, it's padded. I mean, you can put a sandwich and a drink in there, or like you can roll up like an extra shirt and some, you know, for traveling. You can put like a spare set of clothes in there. You can fold it up nice and tight and get it in there for summer. Obviously, wintertime, you're not going to fit a sweater in here. But anyway, I think, you know, that's, you know, so I usually just do that. I keep that in there like that. Put the GoPro in there right there. This paper that I had in there, I don't know why, but anyway, zip that up and there you go. Now this thing, to access the camera, here's the one, I guess, nitpick that I would say is that I have always liked the fact that with the Peak Design backpack, if you have it on and you want to get to your camera, you can literally do either this side and just flip it around, unzip this, and there you go. You can reach in and grab the camera, you know, close it back up and put it back on. I really like that system. This bag is not like that. You have to actually take off the backpack, move these straps to the side, and then unzip the bottom completely. It doesn't have a way for you to just open up like half of it, because as you'll see, once you open it, here, open it this way. Once you open it, this thing is in the way. So it's not like the camera is here and you can just go like that. No, you have to open the whole thing to access the inside. And that's a little bit of a nitpick, but because I'm using this bag for work, usually when I'm at an event or I'm shooting something, I've already taken my backpack off. I already grabbed my camera, and I'll show you what else I use to help me in that endeavor. So right here, you know, it has all these little dividers that you can create to, you know, put your camera in any configuration. It has these these 2 little pockets in the front, which I like for memory cards, which I don't really use because I have 2 memory cards in the camera. But if you had extra memory cards, you can stick them in there or whatever. I don't know, maybe I don't think batteries fit in there. But anyway, here, then you have these 2 mesh pockets, which I have it this one I have it loaded up with cables, adapters, a gray card, you know, just extra stuff in there. And then this top one I have, I don't know why I have this little metal plate in there, but I have the door for the battery compartment of that camera. I'm going to show you in the other video why the door is off. Zip that up. And then here, which is pretty cool, you undo this little Velcro, and guess what? You have an iPad. You can fit an iPad in here. Or maybe, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you can fit like a MacBook Air in here. For other things, I mean, you can, if you have like a notebook, if you know, have paperwork, you can stick it in there, which is nice. But anyway, here we go. Here in the main chassis of the bag and the housing or whatever, this little space here, as you can see, this is where I have the Sony A7 IV, and it fits perfectly in there. It sticks out just a tad. I put it in there on its side, and and it just kind of sticks out just a hair over the divider. So, and it's fine because once you close it, it doesn't stick out too much. And this is extra thick with the padding, so you don't really feel it. So right here, I have this little pocket right here, which I have my quick charge for the AA's that I use for the flash. Here I have this BlackRapid strap, which I've had for the longest time. BlackRapid makes these really cool straps for to have the camera on you. I use this a lot because, again, like I was saying, once I get somewhere, I take the camera, this strap, and the flash out of the bag. I put it on, and now I'm off shooting. And I usually just leave the bag zipped up, either back at the car, or I put it somewhere safe where I can go get if I need it. If I need it, I can go get stuff. So, but this strap is really cool. Everything that I mentioned in this video, I'm gonna link below. I'll put affiliate links down below if you're interested. And if you're still watching this, if you've stuck around this far, thank you so much. If you would please do me a favor, just hit the like button. Turn on notification and subscribe. That really helps the channel out. I hope this bag, if you're interested, you take a look at it, because I've been using it for about, let's see, 3 months now, 3-4 months, and I like it. I mean, I like it. It's definitely a step up from the heavy bag that I was using with the giant DSLR that I was using. This is like half the weight, which, man, it's great on my back. Anyway, here, so in this pocket, I also have, this is the battery charger for this thing, which honestly, I am almost like thinking about trying to find a smaller AA fast charger for this. The other reason I even carry this around is because I'm like paranoid that the batteries are gonna die. But really, I can even, like, if I wanted to, I could leave this back at the office and just make sure my batteries are always charged and just grab the batteries out of here. Because this flash from Sony, this is the F32M. This little flash, compared to what I was using with my Nikon that was like double the size of this and used 4 AA's, this only uses 2 AA's. And sometimes I forget to even replace the batteries. This flash lasts a long time. Of course, the Sony A7 IV does amazing in low light. So when I have this is just kind of giving a little bit of fill. And usually like that's what I'm doing. I usually have it like this, just kind of giving a little pop. Or sometimes I just have it shooting straight up if it's a bright indoor space with a low enough ceiling, and it kind of gives a nice little fill. So this is a great flash. I love this flash. My only nitpick with this flash, which I'll also link below, is that it comes with this little plastic. It comes with this little plastic thing that protects the little contact for the hot shoot, and I always have to remember to put that on when it's in the bag, because I don't want it to bump around, because all these little components down here are plastic and they're very fragile, and I don't want to mess this flash up. So I kind of keep that little plastic thing on there. And then over here, this is actually something that we just got, because like as soon as I got the A7 IV and I started using it, I quickly realized we needed more batteries. This thing goes through batteries real quick. We picked up this Sony, oh man, this thing is amazing, this is a multi-battery adapter. This is the NPA MQZ1. So this thing's amazing. It's a power brick for sure. So I keep that in the bag right there. I'll do a full video kind of going over more on that and the flash and my whole setup on a later date. But that's the bag. So the camera goes in there. Close this bad boy up. Close this bad boy up, and let's put it on. And there you go. I mean, obviously it doesn't have the camera in there, but it's so light. It's so light. The one thing it doesn't have is wait, does it? Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't have the cross strap that the Peak Design has, but this thing is so small that it's literally like carrying like a laptop backpack or like a school backpack, you know? So, and that's what I like about it, that it's very run and gun, you know, on the go. And even if you're traveling and you want something light, I think this is a great bag for that. I'm gonna link this bag. I'll link the Peak Design bag, and I'll link everything that I showed you down below. And that's my backpack that I use. This is my bag that I use for work. So it's not just like a bag that I'm, you know, doing a video on. It's the bag that I've been using for the last 3-4 months for work. So anyway, what camera bag are you using right now? Let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Let's start a chat down there. And in the meantime, check out some of our other videos. Check out that comparison video that I did of all these 4 cameras that I did shooting right here in the studio. Also, you can check me out on Vero. I did a video about Vero. If you don't know what Vero is, I'll link it as well. And you can hit me up on Instagram as well. So anyway, that's it. I'll catch you later, guys. Let me know what camera bag you have. I really want to know.